Welcome back to this Introduction to Programming in Visual Basic for Applications. In this video, we will be looking at working with dates and times. While not exhaustive, these are the most useful date and time related commands that you will be using in your code. It is important to note that the data behind a date and time in VBA is a decimal number, with the whole number representing the date and the decimal representing hours, minutes, seconds, and fractions of a second. As a result of this, standard mathematical operators will work on a date and time. This functionality is in addition to the commands listed here. The date command will return the current system date. This is similar to the now command, which will return the date and the time. These commands are very useful for time-stamping events when producing logs or reports, for instance. Depending on the scope of your program, you may need to account for time zone differences, etc., as these return the date and time of the system on which the code is run at the time of execution. The weekday command takes a date as input and returns an integer number showing what day of the week that date is, starting with 1 for Sunday. This can be very useful for scheduling parts of your program to only execute on certain days, or for sorting data based on day of the week. The date value command will convert a string date into an actual date and is almost identical to the cdate command in this respect. We will encounter the cdate command at a later point. The day, month, and year commands will return this respective part of the date as a number. This can be useful for rolling a date forward by a month or a year by separating it like shown above, adding 1 to the necessary field, and then recombining.